Kanye West said slavery is a choice. That's what Kanye West said. You know, let's just listen to some of what Kanye West. Kanye West. Now this is an hour and 45 minutes of what I'm not going to listen to.
Yay.
Good.
How are you, my brother?
I'm good.
Yes, sir. I've seen a lot of pictures of you lately out and about. So the first question is, how are you?
I'm feeling good.
The last time I think people heard about you in the news was Kanye West was having a mental breakdown. So mentally, where are you?
I think I'm in a stronger place than ever. Than a piece of life.
We all. That's what we all.
Stressing things that create like validation that I didn't need to worry about as much. And you know, that just is the concept of competition and being in competition with so many, you know, elements at one time.
You put yourself there.
A race against time, your age.
You put yourself there.
Old. Race against popularity on the radio.
You put yourself there.
Song on race playing to death. St. Pablo ain't playing. I could do. I mean, I could take the whole interview.
Yeah.
Talking about.
Yeah, it's interesting though, because you've been the guy that has always created a flow, not gone with the flow. So it seems like you were a little upset that you weren't a part of the flow.
It was weird. I was looking at, you know, we're doing St. Pablo and the cultural impact is incredible, but I'm looking for other forms of validation when there's other frequencies and other currencies. So just because it's not playing on the radio, of course we had, you know, Father Stretches in the club and on the radio a bit, like it went to #1. But, you know, to put that same amount, if not more work into a piece of work, and then you're used to it coming out by graduation, where everything is everywhere, you know, it's frustrating. And really, ever since the Taylor Swift moment, it just had never been the same. The connection.
You did radio. That too?
It's like, whatever powers that be, it was much harder after that. And then also,
you created that.
LA leaving Universal, like, you know,
you did that?
He had that radio locked. Mm-hmm. So if you're an artist and you sign to a major label, you want to be on the radio, especially if you popular, if you popping, you know, if you're one of the most famous people on the planet and people love your music and all the best artists in the world are coming to your concert and all friends is like, you know, Snapchatting themselves at the shows and you selling merch out like that, it seems like, okay, radio should just be intact. And it might be just a piece of information that I was missing that wasn't being expressed to me that I didn't understand.
Whoever that is,
someone's controlling it. And I didn't understand it. But the radio element was just one of the factors.
Okay, I'm not going to listen to this whole interview. I just wanted to, you know, get some bits and pieces of what's going on with Ye. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a lot of what Cavs, I know. Cavs are supposed to look like they're going to get killed bigs. So Kanye West believes that slavery is a choice. He is, you know, he believes that Donald Trump is some kind of godsend or whatever. And I believe Kanye West has lost his damn mind, literally. I believe it just jumped out of his skull whenever he ran up on stage and got to talk about Taylor Swift and told her out. Like he really thought his opinion mattered that much, where he should run up on stage and take this little girl's award from her and tell her her album was the best. Like, we care about... See, Kanye did a lot of this to himself. Kanye, you don't matter that much. You know what I'm saying? When you don't matter, you matter when you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you did that to you. We supported you, yeah, when you came out that basement. Kanye West, you must not be from America. Yeah, we supported you when you came out that basement in Chi-Town. When you was in there making music. We did that when you were selling kitchen knives. Just like a lot of people when they get big. Yeah, Kanye, I spelled it wrong? All right, Biggs, Kanye. I spelled it wrong. I'll fix it. But we supported you, yay. And, you messed that up. You went crazy because you married the wrong woman. You married somebody who was a socialite. You thought that she could match your stride financially. So you was just like, yeah, I'm gonna marry someone who's got the money that I do, has the popularity that I do, can keep the ball rolling financially. But you married a witch. You married somebody who can hurt you, not help you. I know you think you're getting help, but you're not. You're not. You would have been better off marrying a secretary. Yeah. Like, I don't even need to listen to the rest of the interview. I'm just like, when people say they miss that old Kanye, we do. Because Kanye, he was an icon. You know what I'm saying? He was somebody who had the black ear. He stood up and said on Saturday or during one of those fundraisers that George Bush doesn't like black people whenever that storm hit Louisiana, Hurricane Katrina. We was like, yeah, Kanye. You know what I'm saying? We was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because your music, for one, your music was just smashing. Jesus Walks is one of my favorite videos and one of my favorite songs. It's just so dope. It's well constructed. You did everything right on Jesus Walks. It was, and I don't even listen to you like that, but I was listening to you back then like that. Like, when you did Diamonds Are Forever, you would talk about the diamond mines in Africa. We was like, yeah, Kanye, you know what I'm saying? And you was fly. You know what I'm saying? When you came out with your next album, the cigarette, you was fly. Yeah, you on that government G. You was fly back then. The gear you had on, you was fly. Yeah, you was fly. Everybody was like, yeah, Kanye. Then you went and got Station Dash, with her 40-year-old at. You went and renewed her, and you had Common Sense in your video. And in a slice of Lauryn Hill, you was just all over the map with just beautifulness. Like, you went and got Lauryn Hill and spun that. Now when it all falls down. Man, you was doing it. Yeah, you was that dude. You deserved everything you got. All the money you got, you deserved it. You know what I'm saying? But when you came out trying to be like somebody you wasn't, nobody told you go and make them Yeezys. That's when it all started falling down. When you try to spread yourself too thin. Now you talk about the pressure drove you mad. Yeah. You in competition with the people. You going after those people. You went after their bread. You know what I'm saying? You jumped in the market with Adidas and Nike. You know what I'm saying? With Armor All. You came out with some clothes that nobody recognized. You could have came out with a jumpsuit. You know what I'm saying? You could have came out with some normal gear, like Adidas has some normal fly gear we will always wear. The shell toes, you could have came out with just some regular, you know what I'm saying? Even though the people like the Yeezys, don't talk about the clothing. You came out with some clothing looking like a straight up bum. Nobody wanted to wear that. Yeah. He was huge. Kanye could have ran for a political office. He was that huge and that influential, and it all went to his brain. It all went to his head, and it just ran him over. It was like, yeah, you had it all. Then you went and married Kim Kardashian, and it just all fell down. You wasn't supposed to marry Kim, yay. You were supposed to date her and then be done with her. Date her respectably if that's what you want to do. But when you date Kim Kardashian and you marry her lifestyle. And her lifestyle is tumultuous. It's constant me, me, me. The devil is all in that madness. And, you know, see what her little younger sister is doing, little Kylie Jenner is doing out there, you know, with her underage ass out there, you know, running around with Tiger back then. And now she's grown now. Now she got baby back. She ain't even married. Like, these women do not support marriage as a whole. Their life, their family values are all messed up. They've been in the thick of it when their father was alive. All right? I mean, Kim Kardashian working with real conscious, rappers. Yeah, he was dope back then. Like, but he went from working with real conscious rappers to run around with Kim Kardashian. This chick is not conscious. This chick doesn't give a damn about black people. She has nothing to do with black people except sleeping with them. That's it. She doesn't represent. You could have got yourself a soul sister who would have held you down 100. But you wanted to be like the white folks. Yeah, he lost it. And when his mom passed, we was all in. We was like Kanye forever. We was all in when his mom passed. Because we knew. His first album, he had Through the Fire remixed on there. Through the Fire. Through the Fire was sang by Shaka Khan. We was with him. Like Kanye, but you lost your identity. And when you did that, you lost your damn mind. You did that to you, yeah. You did that. Nobody told you to do that. You're not gonna beat the white people at their game. You not. They too deep. They've been doing it for way too long. Listen, they can give you all the money they want. You're not going to beat them. Their money is long. It's old. It's immersed in the very blood of the freaking earth. It was built on America. Listen, they way too deep. Way too deep. But you have the support to actually be a voice and to come out and say something and do something about a lot of the wrong that's with the world. And what's really something is you never going to fix white people. You're never going to make the Asians love us. You're never going to make the Hispanics and us see eye to eye. It's not like that. But you was ours. You could have made us realize who loves us and who doesn't. And make us love each other more. That's the come up. The come up is not changing some other race's mind about us. It's just not going to happen. There's just too much bloodshed. The come up is making us stop harming each other and then come up right and act right. When we see each other, instead of calling each other the N-word and shooting each other for absolutely nothing, just looking at them with the angst that just comes out of, you could have made all of us put all of that down. At least start somewhere. Even if it's just one brother who decides to put down the tool when he sees another tool, or stop fighting, or stop calling this woman out of her name. You know, you affected so many people. I don't cry for you, yay. You went and married a woman who has nothing to do with black people. She's not black and strong. She has no interest in in black people, other than to use their essence to get fame. She is a leech. That's exactly what Kim Kardashian is. She leached off of black people's fame. She wanted to get famous, and she used her body to do it. And when she got famous, then she decided to marry a black guy. And I ain't got no problem with liking black guys. I got a problem when you destroy them, when you leave a trail of destruction. And that's what he's known for. And a bunch of women wanted to come up and be like her and show their ass everywhere. And now you got people, our black women showing their ass every they just can't put their ass away because they want to be like Kim Kardashian, who is the most famous person on the planet. She's the most famous person on the planet. So congratulations, Kanye. I don't even want to listen to whatever you have to say. You got what you deserved. And what's really crazy is, yeah, you're going to lose your mind again. Because you're in the wrong house. And until you realize that the spirits that are in that house are completely against what your mother taught you, then you're going to lose it again. Because the Kardashians live off of godlessness. And the more godlessness that they can involve themselves in, the better they feel. You live in a godless house. Congratulations. Especially when you think that black people went into slavery and there was a choice. You clearly forgot what slavery is. Even in its current day, slavery. You know, and you want to get free from these people. You want to get free from them. Well, guess what, Kanye? You're a slave. You are a slave, Kanye. You just happen to come face to face with your masters. And then you realize no matter how much money you have and whoever you marry and how intelligent you are or you think you are, you realize that you are a slave. You just like me. You just an everyday slave, bro. That's what made you go crazy. You a slave. All that music you make, all that money you got, guess what? You still picking cotton. Go on and pick that cotton. Go on and put them shoes out, picking cotton. Go on. You got more money than who? Most of us don't care. Most of us don't care that you got more money than us. Yeah? Most of us don't care that you married a Kardashian because we're not interested. She was never built for marrying. Most of us don't look at Kim Kardashian as marriage material. You're not going to get married because you're married to her and you got 2.5 kids. Nobody cares. That's not admirable. Admirable is what you did when you first came out. Don't care about that. Now you got blonde hair. You gonna change your nose next? Nobody cares. Come back. Yay. We missed the old Kanye.